Hi, lovely people. Here is Catherine Bielmeier, and today I have a new inspiration for you and a long exercise because true freedom begins outside the matrix. True freedom is never gonna be found in your ego mind. That's not possible. True ego doesn't exist, and true freedom is just possible outside the matrix. And why, we will find out with Jesus' words what he wants to tell us here and help us to exercise it and see different. It's important to point out that there is nothing wrong with having an external environment you enjoy and maintaining a healthy relationship with your body. However, the best way to ease your circumstances is to focus on the state of your mind. The evidence of separation is all around you and your five senses. Testify to separateness at all times. Yet, it's your mind, not your physical eyes, that will sense your connection to everything once defenselessness permeates your entire being. Today we have lesson 153 in my defenselessness, my safety lies. You who feel threatened by this changing world, its twist of fortune and its bitter jests, its brief relationships, and all the gifts it merrily lends to take away again, attend this lesson well. The world provides no safety. It is rooted in attack, and all its gifts of seeming safety are illusory deception. It attacks and then attacks again. No peace of mind is possible where danger threatens us. The world gives rise but to defensiveness. For threat brings anger, anger makes attack that seem reasonable, honestly provoked, and righteous in the name of self-defense. Yet is defensiveness a double threat, for it attests to weakness and sets up a system of defense that cannot work. Now are the weak still further undermined, for there is treachery without and still a greater treachery within. The mind is now confused and knows not where to turn to find escape from its imaginings. It is as if a circle held it fast, wherein another circle bound it and another come in that, until escape no longer can be hoped, for no obtained. Attack, defense, attack become the circle of our hours, and the days that bind the mind in heavy bands of steel with iron overlaid, returning but to start again. There seems to be no break, no ending in the ever-tightening grip of imprisonment upon the mind. Defenses are the costlies of all the prices which the ego would exact. In them lies madness in a form so grim that hope of sanity seems but to be an idle dream. beyond the possible. The sense of threat the world encourages is so much deeper and so far beyond the transient intensity of which you can conceive that you have no idea of all the devastation it has wrought. You are its slave. You know what you do in fear of it. You do not understand how much you have been made to sacrifice, who feel its iron grip upon your heart. You do not realize what you have done to sabotage the holy peace of God by your defensiveness. For you behold the Son of God as but the victim to attack by fantasies, by dreams and by illusions he has made, yet helpless in your presence, needful only of defense by still more fantasies and dreams by which illusions of his safety comfort him. Defenselessness is strength. It testifies to recognition of the Christ in you. Perhaps you will recall the text maintains the choice is always made between Christ's strength and your own weakness, seen apart from him. Defenselessness can never be attacked because it recognizes strength so great. Attack is folly or a silly game a tired child might play when he becomes too sleepy I fall asleep too sleepy to remember what he wants. Defensiveness is weakness. It proclaims you have denied the Christ and come to fear his Father's anger. What can save you now from your delusion of an angry God, whose fearful image you believe you see at work in all the evils of the world? What but delusions could defend you now, when it is but delusions that you fight? We will not play such childish games today, for our true purpose is to save the world, and we would not exchange for foolishness the endless joy our function offers us. We would not let our happiness slip by because a fragment of a senseless dream happened to cross our minds, and we mistook the figures in it for the Son of God, its tiny instant for eternity. We look past dreams today and recognize that we need no defense because we are created unassailable, without all thought or wish or dream in which attack has any meaning. Now we cannot fear, for we have left all fearful thoughts behind, and in defenselessness we stand secure, serenely certain of our safety now, sure of salvation, sure we will fulfill our chosen purpose as our ministry extends its holy blessing through the world. Be still a moment, and in silence think how holy is your purpose, how secure you rest, untouchable within its light. God's ministers have chosen that the truth be with them. Who is holier than they? Who could be sure that his happiness is fully guaranteed? And who could be more mightily protected? What defense could possibly be needed by the ones who are among the chosen ones of God by his selection to our own as well?